Hello friends, welcome back to Star Styles Homestead. Well, today is definitely going to be a different meal. I don't even know if I want to put on this video what it's going to be, but then you'd have to do is look at the recipe. So I will tell you, it's pork chops. I'm going to put them in the oven at 350, but this is just something that came up in my head, and you know me and different. So I have 2, 4, 6, oh, I got 8 of them here. Boneless pork chops. I have them, let me see if I can bring you over here. I don't know if this mic is working. Well, this light is, well, I don't know. Let's hope. I'm going to dip them in flour, egg, flour, put them in the pan. So let me just show you what I'm doing. Okay. Well, I guess you can't see that. And I'm just gonna, oh, did I finish mixing that? Yeah, I think I did. I'm just gonna dredge them in there and put them back in here. I have my butter in the pan right now, but these are going to actually go in the oven. So I just want to brown the sides. Oops. Each side. And then what I'm going to do, I guess you don't have to continuously see me do that. Do you remember pork chops and applesauce? Wow. It's going to be pork chops and apple pie filling. Now, whether it comes out good or not, I don't know. I don't know if anybody's ever made it. And I'm not going to put the apple pie filling right away because obviously that's all cooked from being canned. So I don't want them like total mush. I forgot to dip that in my egg. See, boy, I get distracted easy, don't I? So yeah, but I'm also, I just went to grab my beans out of the fridge. I had them from my garden. I had them in the fridge, and they had kind of a weird vibe to them, so I threw them all away. Other than what I picked yesterday, I figured I better cook those today. So what I'm going to do is, at the end, I have them all chopped up and washed and everything. At the end of the cooking cycle in the oven, I'm actually going to put those beans, it's going to be apple and sugar, so, and my carrots. And I have a few left over that I had cooked the other night that the guys didn't eat, or I didn't eat because I love carrots. And I'm going to dump those in there also, without the juice, obviously. And then I'm going to make mashed potatoes. So, that's what's for dinner. I'm looking forward to it. Sorry, I got to get this off my hands while those are cooking. Because who doesn't like pork chops and applesauce, you know? Who doesn't like apple pie filling? And what I'm doing, I have my pan right here. When these go in the oven, I'm going to, actually I can do it now while I'm waiting. I'm just going to put slabs of butter at the bottom after I brown these, and then cook those in the oven with just the butter until, and not a lot because there's apple pie filling going in there, you know. I just don't want these sticking or burning in there. So I'm just going to put skinny slices down at the bottom. And that's it. all she wrote. Don't fast forward to find out if this was good or not. Just watch the whole thing and watch the craziness. Because I'm going to show you something else too. Alright, that's ready. I just have 2, 4, 6, 7 slabs of butter down there. So it's ready for him. So I want to show you. I have been working my butt off. Well, playing really. I am almost done, but my back hurt so bad today, I had to take a break. I decided to make a couple more of this case that I love so much. Okay, so this is everything but the bottom. I have the cover in there and everything. This is the bottom. So it's yellow on the outside and pink on the inside. Okay, and then this one is almost done. I have it pinned. Yellow on the inside. It's inside out right now. Same material. All the same colors, just this one is yellow on the inside and this one's pink on the inside. Oh my God. I'm having a ball. I made them both at the same time, but because I used all the same material, I kept grabbing the wrong bag to put the wrong color on the wrong bag. I'm like, oh, come on. So I had to just stop and focus. But yeah, might I add, those won't be going cheap because I used a whole package of the foam for 2 bags, whole package. And then the material, I have 3 different materials. I have used a whole spool of thread just for sewing, because I had to, when I put the 2 materials together, I'm just going to talk while I'm cooking. When I put the 2 materials together, then I had to quilt them. I literally went through 2 bobbins full of thread just to quilt that. And right at the end of my 2nd bobbin, I ran out of thread. I'm like, oh my God. So I took the bobbin, what was left, because there was only a little left, and I said, I might as well fill the whole thing, because I got to fill my thread and my bobbins again. I took the thread, it was only this long out of the bobbin, and I'm like, I might as well throw that away. So, yeah. And the time I've spent just cutting out all the pieces for 2 bags last night took me about 3.5 hours. Yeah, that's all the material, all the foam. Because I mean, there's even foam in the handles, and this morning I started sewing at 8:30. It's 3:30 right now. I've only not been sewing for maybe a half hour. So I'm like, wow. So I'm going to sell them. I think I'm going to keep the yellow one and sell my first one along with that one. But I think I'm going to sell them for probably $50, $55. Just to try and make back some of my money. So what do you think? I mean, yeah, you can get one on Amazon for probably $20, but somebody in China made it, and not your loving Teresa. I'm just messing, guys. But I am going to try. I mean, I put a lot of time into it, and I'm not done yet. I probably have another hour just to finish them, and I have to put the binding in. Okay, I want to show you this. So nice and brown on one side. Oops. Now I'm just going to lay these in the pan and put my next ones in. Ooh, they smell good already. And I'm going to cover them too while I'm cooking them. Let me put a little bit more butter in this pan. Used the wrong one there. So yeah, I'm having a ball doing this. And I think I showed you guys what I made this weekend. I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, I think I did. But yeah, so I'm gonna, I guess I should turn that down. I'm gonna sell all my bags. If anybody's interested, I mean, oh, I don't mind shipping. I know it's a little bit on the expensive side. I did that one backwards again. But I love winning to them, my friends. I did that one backwards too. That's all right. I just like sharing with you guys what I'm doing, so I hope you don't mind. My next project, I just have to wait for it to come in. I'm doing some duffels. I actually, to match that bag, because I still have a little bit more material left, I might even start it this afternoon. I'm going to do a, it's not a duffel bag, but like an overnight bag, a little bigger. Only problem is I don't have the handles yet. I ordered them. Not the handles, the thick ribbing, you know, that, I guess it is handles too. I ordered it off Amazon. So I'm hoping, it'll probably come in, what's today, Monday? Yeah, probably not until Wednesday. That'll be a drag starting it and I'm not being able to finish it. So, we'll see. I've been so focused doing this that I haven't even eaten today. I need to stop doing that, really. So, these pork chops are a lot thicker than I thought they were. And I wasn't even going to fry them. I was just going to stick them in the pan with some butter and put them in the oven. But I said, maybe I'll just coat them. And I actually wanted to put a couple in there without coating them. Forgot that too because I got distracted with that stupid sewing. But yeah, here's my apple pie filling. This one I think is one of my latest ones. Ouch. No, 3/6. So that's one of my earlier ones. I'm like, oh man. All my new ones, when I put them away, I thought I put them on top. I didn't. I actually did what I was supposed to and put them behind, like they're supposed to be. Okay. I'm going to put all these in this pan now. Hopefully. Wow, big pork chops. All right, there we have them. Now, I'm just going to go and grab some aluminum foil. And cover these, just so they don't dry out. Okay, and I'm going to put them in the oven for 25 minutes to start. Because I want the juices from the apple filling to meld all in with the pork chops too when I'm cooking them. And you know, you bake a pie with it anyway. The pie's going to be in the oven for a half hour, 45 minutes. I just don't want it in there all that time because those are going to take a while. So I'm going to set this. We'll set it for 30 and see how that goes. And then, I don't really even have room in there for my vegetables. I'll make room. I'll put a pork chop over to the side or something. But those literally, the vegetables will literally be the last, especially the carrots, because those are completely cooked. The beans I'll probably put in with the apples, because those are right out of the garden and they're crunchy. I don't think they'll get overcooked. I'll check them. So anyway, there you have it. I'm excited for everything. I'm going to go finish that while this is cooking, and I will be back when this all comes out. Or I'll show you what I'm going to do. Okay, friends. I know in my video I said, I'm just going to put them for 25. And then I said, I'm going to set them for 30. I set them for 30. I just took them out. Look at those. They're just about done too, might I add. So here we go. I'm going to put all of this yumminess. Oh, smell. Oh, doesn't that look yummy, my friends? How about that? I had just enough. Let's push this pork chop over. We gotta smother them. I gotta leave one in there for me to eat. Right? Look, and now I don't have anywhere for the... Well, I'm gonna have to put the beans right here. I'll put them right there. Maybe I'll stick them all around. How's that? So that they get all the... Yeah, that's what I'll do. And then I guess I'll have to eat that after when the pork chops come out. Sorry for the noise. Gotta get all this yumminess though. And these beans. Put that back over here. They don't need to be like that. There. Okay, now they're going in. Actually, because these are just about done, I'm going to put my carrots in too. Let me drain these. Yep, I already drained this other one, so I'm just going to do this. Let me move these over a little bit. Get back up there. Put some over there, right there. Carrots. And what I'm going to do, because I'm going to add some brown sugar just on top of my carrots. Give them the sweetness that they're not getting from that apple. Oops. Yeah, that's probably a lot of sugar. Right? There. Here, I'll put some on these too. Just to help them along. There we go. How's that look, friends? Pretty yummy, huh? And should I cover it? No, I'm not gonna cover it. I'm gonna put them back in like that. 10 minutes. And check it. 10 minutes. So that's 40 minutes. So let me just tell you this. I went back over there to finish sewing. Now I'm sewing away, and I get to the end of sewing the bottom on, and I go to take it out, and I'm like, wait, what? I ran out of bobbin thread again. And I've been so careful to watch because I knew I was using a lot of it. So halfway through sewing, I ran out of bobbin thread again. I had to redo it just now, and then it screwed up on me, so I had to pull the thread out. I'm like, oh my word. And then the timer went off. I'm like, perfect time. So I'll be right back. Alrighty, my friends, it's coming out. I think the beans probably needed a little bit more time, but it's been in there another 15 minutes. Oh, look at this. You don't even know. I wish I could just get you closer and closer and closer so that you could smell this, because wow, that is yumminess. All right, and here we go. I am gonna make my husband's plate. It's a good thing I started this when I did. He wants his cut up because he's on the phone, so he won't be able to. Oh my word, friends. Oh, I gotta bring you down here just so you can see this. Wow. He likes the beans, so I'm gonna give him more of the beans. I was gonna say, I didn't wanna, I don't think my son will eat those, but I'll give him some carrots also. Here, let's see that the carrots are there. And then mashed potatoes. Yes, my friends. Yes, yes, yes. They are instant. I am gonna put, figures I grabbed the slotted spoon. I'm gonna put some of the juice from this right on top of those potatoes with a piece of, oh, look at this. Isn't that yumminess? Let me go give him his plate, and I'll be right back. All right, my friends, my taste test. I had to cut my husband's up. I have this one fly in here that is driving me batty. I'm going to bring you over here. The stove is kind of hot. So, here's mine. Yummy. Here we go. Gotta get a piece of that apple. Bon appetit. Oh my word. That will definitely be on the menu again. As a matter of fact, I bet the peaches would be good with that. Not the blueberries. But I think that would be good with chicken too. Even more so because I'm not a huge pork person. But that's really good. And by the way, I don't know if I said this in the beginning, but all I put on in my flour before I dredged them is salt and pepper, because I knew I was putting the apples and I didn't want all those spices in there with, you know, apple and cinnamon. And then also just some salt and pepper on the pork. One side of the pork because I don't think I did that on video. I think I just did that and then came on camera. But anyway, that's all I have on here, salt and pepper. And then I just sprinkled a little bit more salt on top of mine with my potatoes. Not a lot because I had some in the other one. Those are good. And let's see how the carrots are. And of course, the potatoes. The potatoes. I love potatoes. Especially instant potatoes. This is so good I don't want to stop eating. There you have it. Another video down, something new for you and me. I wonder if anybody's got videos out of apple pie filling on pork. I'm going to have to look that up. Maybe I should have looked it up first. Maybe they would have given me a hint for it. It worked. I knew nothing bad could have happened. Maybe it would have tasted weird. But that's really good. So, you guys have a great night. I have chicken out for tomorrow. Maybe I'll open the peaches. I'll find something to do with it. So, like and subscribe if you haven't. Thank you so much for being here. You guys, especially you 5 or 6 people that are constantly commenting on my videos. I love you guys. I feel like I know you. Some of you I do. Dallas, Judith, Teresa. But you guys are awesome. I'm so glad you came over to my channel, and I hope I can keep you. And anybody else that wants to come. I hope you enjoy my videos, even if you don't put a like or whatever. Enjoy the recipe. I'll have the recipe below. Not hard. You can even use the canned pie filling, because that's pie filling. Excuse me. Now, I'm going to go take this off because I don't even know if it's working, and enjoy the rest of my dinner. Have a great night, and I'll see you again when you see me again tomorrow. Ciao. FYI, I'm finished with this bag. Look at. I did a plain stitching on this one, just straight, when I have to sew the bottom on it, so I'm still eating dinner. But it's all done. I love it. It came out beautiful, and I love the yellow. So I think I'm gonna keep this one and match the tote that I'm getting ready to make. And look, you can squish this down too to put it away if you're a traveler, which I'm not, but I plan on it. That's perfect. So I just wanted to share with you. That's one finished. That one will be finished later. I'm just going to take a break for a little while because I can. Good night, guys.